Short somewhere in the chicken scratch top, strip 'em and do 'em.
Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's Will of JimSauce, and I'm back with another video for you guys. So today is actually going to be the video of me explaining everything that deals with live streaming, you know, tips, tricks, what I do, stuff that I can tell you and help you with. A couple things I want to go over right away is, one, if I look like this is me looking at myself on webcam, and if I look over here, I have a notepad to kind of help me kind of give you guys, like, I have like a little outline for it, pretty much. So the first thing I want to get into is, what is Twitch? What is this Twitch we speak of? Alright, Twitch is a live streaming format. Before it was just Twitch, it was called Justin TV. It's basically where you can go on, you can stream any game. Actually, I believe they have like a music channel too now. Like, there's a music platform where you can go in there and just like play guitar, like sing, or do whatever you want. But it's mainly for gaming, you know, such as League of Legends, CSGO, RuneScape, World of Warcraft, whatever it might be. There's usually a section for it, and you could pretty much find a home anywhere on it. So the first thing I want to get into, well, I guess the second thing I want to get into is self-traits, personalities, and things to spark questions. So, self-traits. Personally, I'm pretty, you know, outspoken in a way. You know, I'm not very afraid to, you know, like, talk to people. My personality, I try to, you know, keep things upbeat and positive, and I'm always, like, talking, interacting, and everything. And what I mean by spark questions, now there's probably a couple more things that I could have done to this video currently, to make, you know, more questions spark, but something that you have in your live stream, you know, this is especially going to work if you have a webcam. Alright, webcam is huge, it's not needed, but it's very helpful. Something that I can tell you guys right now, there's probably one thing, at least, that you guys may be wondering. Twitch shirt. What's that? You know, somebody's going to ask me a question about my Twitch shirt. Somebody's going to ask me how I got it. You know, somebody out on the streets might not know what it is, but you guys, for the most part, are going to know what it is. But you're going to be like, hey, that's a nice Twitch shirt. You know, that's when I will reply to the chat, say thank you, you know, talk about it for a little bit. Something else, you might notice my headset, it keeps on glowing. How does it do that? Why is it doing that? You know, what are these things? You know, what do the posters mean in the background? Are you a Halo fan? Are you a Call of Duty fan? Stuff like that. People are going to ask questions about it. You know, if you have something in the frame that people are going to want to know about, even better. You know, I even thought about putting like a Teletubby back there or something. Something that's going to spark questions, people will ask you about them. Yeah, that's even better. If you can get people to start talking and asking questions, it makes streaming so much easier as far as interacting with the chat is concerned. Let's talk about some do's and don'ts real quick. Do talk to the chat, interact with them. They came there to watch you, okay? They don't have to come and watch you at all. You started the stream, that doesn't mean people have to come and watch you. If they're going to come and spend their time to watch you and possibly find you entertaining and, you know, stay loyal to you and watch your stream all the time, talk to them. If they say something to you, reply. It takes like 5 seconds. Do try and be friendly. I know not all streamers are friendly, and people like that. They're like, yeah, be mean to me. I like the negative. It's like women. No, we're not even going to get into that. Do think of new ideas to implement to the stream. Try to implement, you know, new graphics to the stream, new types of streams. Something that you can do on the stream that's going to be like, wow, I haven't seen another streamer do this before. This is kind of cool. You know, I might want to try this. You know, myself, I like the way he has this set up. He or she has this set up. I like this. This is cool. This is different. You know, I can come to this stream and expect something, you know, just a little bit of a twist to the stream. That's very helpful. Don'ts. Some don'ts. The biggest don't, alright guys, do not get into live streaming purposely to make money. Please. Same thing with YouTube. Same thing with a lot of things that aren't guaranteed in the beginning. Do not go into the mindset like, okay, I'm going to be making $10,000 a month. I'm going to be getting donations and subscribers, and it's all going to be beautiful. It's all going to be great. It might not happen, alright? And when you go into streaming or YouTube with the mindset that you're going to be making money, you know, you're going to be making this money, you're going to go into it thinking, okay, what is the type of video that I can make or the type of stream that I can do that's going to get the most out of my audience and it's going to get the most views and just make the most money? And people are going to catch on to that. And what's going to happen to yourself is you're going to make that stream. You're going to do that stream idea. You're going to make that video. And when it doesn't come out as you think it will and it's not as successful, you're going to put yourself down. You're going to be like, okay, well, what did I do wrong? You're going to start thinking of different things like, oh my god, okay, I can't do this stream anymore. People don't like it. I'm not making enough money. I got to switch this. And then you're going to be changing around. and you're going to be basing it off of things that you don't even want to do. You're just trying to get money out of it. And people are going to realize that, and they're not going to want to watch you. All right, it's very easy to spot somebody who is just in it for the money. It's very easy to tell. Just a little background on myself. I had an old channel where I had like 300 videos on and nearly 250 videos on this channel before I even had a single partnership. And when I got my partnership, it was another 2 or 3 months after that until I actually got paid, which I believe my first paycheck from YouTube was like $47. Yeah, so don't go into it thinking you're going to be making bank. I'm happy with the state I'm in now, but I never had the mindset of any of this happening. So do not stay away from that, please. Don't ignore people when they try to talk to you. Like I said, they came to watch you. All right. Nobody has to come and watch you. If they do, thank them, talk to them, say what's up, ask them how their day's going. Just don't ignore them. Don't blow money on streaming in the beginning. Okay. You guys may think you're like, okay, Jim, what are you saying? Me, myself, I have 3 monitors, I have different keyboards, I've had mice, microphones, everything like that. I've built myself up that I can do these things. I've upgraded my computer, I've done all this stuff. This is something that I can do. When I first started streaming, my very first attempts to live stream were on my laptop, and my laptop couldn't handle this at all. Like, it couldn't do anything. I tried to stream, it didn't really work. So I finally got something a little bit better. I saved up enough money to buy a computer from Best Buy. Worst idea because they wanted me to, I had problems with it. They wanted me to spend, I believe it was like $180 a month, and I believe they said a one-time virus removal. Geek Squad, what? I don't understand that. But don't blow money on it in the beginning. I started off streaming and making videos and everything just myself on my computer that I had. Whatever I had, I tried to do my best with. By the way, this is streaming. I mentioned videos just because they kind of help with the topic, but this is Twitch. I'm gonna get into more. If you want to skip ahead, you can. Internet stats. All right, here we go, boys. Ready? Internet stats. My internet stats before when I was streaming, and I still managed. It sucked, but I still managed. I had like a 0.8 download and nearly like a 1 upload. Not good. I managed, but it's just not good. Alright. Honestly, guys, I might crush a lot of people's streams right now, but I'm going to recommend to you at least a 5 upload. At least a 5 upload. Doesn't really matter as what the down is. As long as your upload is around 5, that is what I recommend. My current speeds now, I get about 50 down and between 8 and 11 up. It varies sometimes. That is my internet speeds, and everything runs perfect. I don't worry about anything. I recommend a minimum of like a 5 upload. So talk to mom, talk to dad, talk to whoever you're with. Try to find somebody. If this is really what you want to do, get that internet upgraded. All right, because that's huge. Some of your gear. All right, let's get into the setup, the gear. You do not need what I need. Every streamer and video maker will say this. You do not need this. It's true. We're crazy. All right, we don't actually need all this stuff. We just get it because we can, pretty much, and it helps. There's people, Soda Poppin', Phantom Lord, other big streamers who just use a headset. You're probably thinking, dude, where is this kid talking? I have a Yeti right here. All right, it's up in the corner. I got my gain up, so I'm probably gonna have to mess with the settings. It's probably gonna be like I'm screaming at you guys. I got a pop filter on it. It's up here in the corner. Usually I'd have it in front of my mouth, but I got tired of that. I could use the SteelSeries microphone. SteelSeries microphone is great. If you just got this, you spend $120 on the headset. You don't got to spend the extra 100 on the microphone, the 20 on the pop filter, and the extra 100 on the microphone stand. Bam, save money. You don't need it. All right, it may sound cool. That's where I got it because it sounds a little bit better, but you don't need it. Same thing with audio and like mix amps and stuff. You don't need it. Personally, I've been thinking about getting it. I'm crazy. You don't need it, but I kind of want it. Keyboards, standard keyboards, guys. Once again, I'm a hypocrite. I have something pretty nice. I got the new Corsair Vengeance K65 RGB. Why? I don't know. I just really wanted it. I had a Razer Black Widow 2014 for like a couple months. It's great. I loved it, but I just wanted something a little bit different. One thing about me is if I have the same setup going for a while, I tend to get sort of bored of it in a way, in like a non-complainy fashion. Like my mouse, I've had this mouse for a while. I'm thinking about getting a new one just to change something up in the setup. That's just me personally. That's just how I get. But yeah, standard mouse, standard keyboard. You don't need anything special. If you're doing certain gaming that you may need the extra macro keys, I get that. Yeah, upgrade. That's fine. Microphones, like I said, headset microphones are fine. Phantom Lord uses a Logitech G930. Soda Pop and use Astros. People like that. Headsets are okay. Steel Series, like I said, this is fine. This is beautiful. This is all you need. Monitors. One monitor is fine. You're going to realize that eventually with the programs that you're going to be needing, 2 monitors is so helpful. I have 3. Once again, I'm crazy. I don't need 3. Kind of. I kind of need 3. I open a lot of programs. When I'm streaming, I have, you know, my Twitch dashboard up. I have OBS, I have Runescape, I have Notepad, I have like a little donation box, I have my Spotify, I have Skype, I have another browser. I have a lot of programs open. I kind of need it. All right, that's just me. People might argue that I don't need it, but you can argue with a crazy person. So as far as gear is concerned, guys, you don't need all that stuff. All right, standards. Webcam. I have a Logitech Logitech 920 C920. It's 1080p. It's like $70. This is great. You don't need it. You can downgrade a little bit, but the webcam, as far as this, I do recommend this one. I do recommend spending a little bit more money on that. That is something that you're going to enjoy. Like I said, microphones, Steel Series is okay, Logitech is good, Corsair has okay headsets as well, Astros if you want to spend a little bit more. Monitors, I use Asus monitors. I have 2 Asus monitors and a Dell monitor. The Dell monitor is old, I got it years ago. Like I said, the keyboard, standard stuff, mousepad, standard stuff. That's pretty much it for the gear. You don't really need too much. My gaming PC, I spent $1,600 on it. Because I was tired of just having these computers that would just kind of get the job done, but not really. And since I was in the position to get something better, that's what I did. So, gaming PC there's a difference between gaming and streaming PC. Gaming PC is going to run, you know, smoothly on your games and everything, and it can stream. A streaming PC, I believe, is something where you buy that PC solely to stream on. There's nothing else other than the games you're streaming and your streaming software. Nothing else. That's it. So I recommend maybe getting, you know, $700, $800, $900 computer. That should be fine. You don't need to go thousands. It'll be more helpful. You know, I'm not gonna say it's gonna do you bad, but you don't need it. Let's see what we got. Yeah, you do not need all these fancy things. One good thing about having the gear, one good thing about having all this gear is it's going to spark more questions. People are going to ask me about my keyboard, about the headset. You know, why is the light going on? You know, what mouse do I have? What microphone? They're going to ask me questions. It's going to be more to talk about. And if you get popular enough, this could run into, you know, long-term things such as partnerships and sponsorships. You know, people might come to you, they see you're using the product, they might ask you, you're like, hey, if we give you like a little code, you could advertise it, and then if they buy our product, we'll give you a portion of it, stuff like that. I personally don't have any of those. I've applied for like a few, like I talked to a couple people about it. I just don't feel like I'm in the position yet to get one, so I don't really go full on. Plus, I don't want to down myself. But yeah, so that's really the only thing with that. How to get partnership and a sub button on Twitch. So every game is different for stats. If you're coming here, you probably know me for RuneScape. If you don't, I'm sorry, I'm going to focus on RuneScape right now because that's the majority of my audience. RuneScape, I'm saying you guys need anywhere between 2.5k followers and 3k followers. Nowadays, back when I got my partnership, see, I kind of got screwed in a way. When I got my YouTube partnership and when I got my Twitch partnership, it's when the standards were high. No, you needed a base. You couldn't just get it because you were like kind of cool and you know you looked funny. Like you need to do things back then. You don't really need to do as much now. You still need to a little bit. 3k followers, 150 to 250 concurrent viewers. You should be on your way. It's not really if they like you or they dislike you. Once they see you pretty much as an asset to their company or to their business where you can make money for them, that's when they'll give it to you. I applied for my partnership at 7k followers, not knowing that after I got my partnership, you can literally apply for a sub button right away. So I wanted to wait until like 8 or 9k because I wanted to make sure I deserved the sub button. I could have gotten it way earlier than I did. Like, as soon as you get partnership, you can pretty much apply for sub button and you'll get it. So that's how that works. You contact Twitch support. They will email you back within a couple days. If they take a little bit longer to reply to you, that usually means you got the partnership. What happens is, you know, I've been denied before. I've applied for it before and got denied. But when I got accepted, they message you back and they're just like, you know, whatever your name is, blah blah blah. We feel like you would fit in greatly here at Twitch. Fill out this form below. You fill out the application. If you're under 18, it's okay. You just have your guardian e-signature. That's all it is. They type it. That's it. Hey mom, hey dad, can you type this real quick? That's it. That's all it is. Because I was under 18 when I got myself too, which is another one of the things for me that's been a little bit different. You know, you see a lot of these guys on Twitch and YouTube who are older, you know, in their 20s, 30s. Coming from me, like when I first got my partnership, I was 15 years old, and then working through like, you know, 16, 17, you know, now I'm 18, you know, you see me and you're like, okay, this younger kid is doing this, you know, I can do it. Hell yeah, you guys can do it. So many of you guys can do it. Don't doubt yourselves. I used to doubt myself all the time because when I first made YouTube videos, my voice was high. It was really high. Like, I would get on there like, hey, YouTube, how's it going? I couldn't do anything. People hated that. Alright? I still got like 500 subscribers from people, but it was depressing. It was depressing to just not have that voice that I really wanted, and I guess I'm thankful now. I enjoy my voice now. It's something I get complimented on quite a bit. You guys might not be able to hear it as much now, but there's a little bit of bass. There's a little bit of bass in it. So I'm thankful for that. But yeah, dude, don't doubt yourselves. You know, you're 15, 16, you want to get into it, go for it, dude. You got it. What program I use? What program do I use? I use OBS. I've had a lot of trouble with XSplit in the past. XSplit actually keylogged me. The company was like broken into and messed with, and I got keylogged off of it. It was bad. I don't really recommend XSplit, although a lot of people still use it. A lot of people don't have any problems with it. I did. OBS is perfect. It's free. You don't got to worry about anything. Super easy to set up. I have an OBS guide. I'm coming out with a new OBS guide that's going to show you guys how to set up, you know, followers, subscriber, donation pop-ups, you know, images on screen, stuff like that. So if you want to wait for that, that is going to be the next special tip video that's going to be up. So just wait for that, and then I will, you know, I'll let you guys know. And basically, just to wrap it up, other tips and other videos. Like I said, I'm going to be having an OBS guide on, you know, images and how I get that stuff to pop up. And the other videos after that one is going to be a YouTube tip video, trying to give you guys as much as I can as far as, you know, titles, description, tags. And I know meta tags are an issue right now. I know they're an issue. I know a couple people have told me about that, like, hey, you can't do those anymore. I get that. I know what's going on. So yeah, but 18 minute video. I really, you know, hope I covered some stuff for you guys. If you need to know more, feel free to ask me down below. That's what I'm here for. I'm that crazy guy. I will answer it. I see all the comments. Whether you believe it or not, I see it all. I see all the comments, I swear. So, just recapping over again. Don't go into streaming for the money, alright? Have something around you that's going to spark question. You know, why is this kid wearing a Barney t-shirt that says Twitch on it? You know, why does this kid have crazy hair? Why does this kid have blue lights on the side of his head? You know, what's up with the posters in the back? What's going on with this, like, queen-size bed when he's, like, skinny like a fish stick? Anything. Just ask me whatever. Why does it look like I have R2-D2 popping out of my window? Anything like that. Just go for it. You know, if you want to do it, do it. Alright? Don't let anybody be like, hey, no, you can't do it. You're not good enough. You're never going to be like this guy. Just do it. Alright? If you want to do it, just do it. So, that's it for me, guys. If you did enjoy the video, remember to leave a like down below. If not, let me know what I could have changed or did better. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, take it easy, guys. Good luck on streaming. Till next time. Sauce is the boss. Peace.